This is First Coast Living.
Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Everybody, we made it!
We made it, and hey, everybody back
Hello.
here. Y'all, we have got a fabulous show in store for you.
Yeah.
So much fun. But before we get to that really quickly, do you have any fun plans?
Yeah, I guess
For
it's
the
pretty
weekend?
fun. Yeah, so Lena's taking off for the weekend. It's ladies' weekend, so they're gonna go have a great time.
Hey,
Yep,
that's fun.
And so I'm gonna be home with Gwen. It'll be cool. Just daddy-daughter weekend. It's gonna be hanging out.
For 2 days or 3 days?
2 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so you'll have Monday together.
Yeah, we
Good.
will.
That'll be good. Yeah, and you know I get into some shenanigans.
Of
so
course.
I don't really have any set plans except for on Monday itself. Our neighborhood has their party. But
cool.
wait, actually, yes, I'm going to Decca tonight for Red Farron.
See?
He's like he's like a newer country guy. See, Decca doesn't always just do DJs.
Right.
But yeah, he is kind of like an up and coming country. Have any of you guys heard of Red Farron? See, yeah, he's. Well, my best friend Tessa.
You did him dirty like that. You know that, right?
Well, maybe after he is in Jacksonville, more people will know who he
I
is,
love it.
right? No, but he's got a couple songs that I know. But our friend group wanted to go, so we're
Cool.
going. It should be fun.
Yeah, it'll be great.
But,
It'll be
and
fun.
then we have a birthday party to go to at Kicker, so it's a country weekend for me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
It's
I got to
country
dust off the
fried.
boots.
There you go. There you go.
Well, we're ready to get it
And a
started.
10-gallon hat. You don't
I
have
need to
one, do
work
you?
on that. Yeah, I might need to work on that. I need a new one. All right, but first,
It's time for
Say What? And this is cool. On Long Island, a new exhibit blends the great outdoors, art, and Lego. So yeah, take a look at this Fox. It's made of thousands of tiny Lego bricks. The exhibit is called Nature Connects. It's in Old Westbury Gardens. Do you know that area when you were?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, I've only been in New York once, so I wasn't sure. But it's the work of artist, I should say, Sean Kinney, the Monarch. Take a look at that butterfly.
awesome.
It is absolutely amazing. The flowers, everything made of
Even
Legos.
the wheelbarrow?
Even the wheelbarrow. Like, how
What?
cool is that? Were you good at Legos as a kid?
I wouldn't say I was good.
Okay.
I played with Legos a
Right.
lot, but I don't know that I was really good.
I definitely
Not like
was
that. That's amazing.
I could build a square. And call it a house.
So I used to be like super fanatical with GI Joes, right? And so like with Legos, I used to basically make like giant bases or things for the GI Joe guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creative. But you know how they can get really like little kids, like toddlers, are making like spaceships and stuff and
Yeah. And they
aircraft.
move
And I'm
and
like,
everything.
how the heck?
Yeah,
I
it's
was
brilliant.
never good with that, and especially on that level too.
No, absolutely not.
Legoland is kind of cool in Orlando too. To see what they
Legoland is
can
cool.
get in.
I have not been yet. We're gonna be going soon, right? So we're gonna take Gwen, because the
good.
Legoland people were like, no, she's perfect age. Bring her now.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you know what else is good? Some delicious food
That's
and
right.
some savings. It is now time for Living in the Kitchen, sponsored by Winn-Dixie, built by ProCraft Cabinetry. And we have got the district director with Winn-Dixie. This is Sarah Womack. Thank you so much
Sarah.
for being, Wodak, I should say. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of
We're
course.
excited to tell you guys about what we've got going on.
You always have great deals all the time,
time.
but especially with the holidays, you're really helping families out.
Absolutely. So what do we got?
So let's start with grilling, right?
Yeah.
It's the kickoff to summer burgers. We've got
Don't mind if I do.
$4.99 value pack ground beef, 80/20.
Mm-hmm.
Value pack means you can feed the whole family, the whole block, whoever you're partying with this weekend.
Oh yeah.
And to top it off,
up?
you upgrade these burgers. BOGO Hawaiian. Do you taste the Hawaiian buns there?
I do love a
Delicious.
Hawaiian
Yes.
bun.
No,
Yes.
that's good.
Those are so delicious.
If you don't have time to grill or you want to stay out of the kitchen and
want
out
one.
having
Let's see.
fun, we've got fried chicken or baked chicken in our deli, $5.99 for a 10-piece, easy to grab and go. Don't forget, you got to have some fruit and veggies, right? You got to balance it out. So fruit platters, veggie platters, we've got corn, 4 for $1 right
Oh,
now.
what? That's nice.
Cherries, first of the season,
Oh my God, I love-
$4.99 a pound.
No way.
Yes, makes it great. And then again, balanced veggie, fruit, dessert.
Heck yeah.
Right?
all about
Really fun, patriotic items in our bakery, cookies, cupcakes, cakes, and all. Really fun for the kids. So we've got
Oh my gosh, that's
everything
so good.
you need for this weekend.
That's right.
All right, so it's not just deals, right? But you guys have savings all over the store.
Absolutely. The best way to find all the savings actually is either going online or downloading the Winn-Dixie app. That's where you'll see the ad. There's exclusive digital deals. We've got digital coupons, points offers, I heard you say a friend of yours had $9 in savings the other day in their points.
No.
he has
So
way more
our
than that.
executive producer, Justin Miller, the last time we checked last week, he had 76.
76.
He's got
Yeah.
5 boys.
That's a lot
So
of
they
savings
spend a
right
lot of
there.
money,
Right,
and they
isn't that
get a lot of
amazing?
money back, which
And
is
that's
nice.
how you do it in the Winn-Dixie app.
Right on. So you go to right there. So if you go to windixie.com/rewards, you can download that app and start saving.
Yeah, I love that you also do the blue, what is it, the tag price hold?
Oh, price hold tag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are items that we keep on a low price for an extended period of time. That's not going to come off sale next week. That's going to be that price for
like
quite
that.
some time. Yes.
I like that.
Easy savings. Easy
Yeah,
way to see it.
definitely. And you know what? I need one of these.
And so, congratulations is in order. We understand that there's 5 new stores that opened.
Yes, we had a very busy weekend last weekend. Last Saturday, we grand opened 5 stores across Florida
Nice,
and South
congratulations.
Georgia. Yes, fantastic. 2 of them right here in our hometown of Jacksonville. It was really, really exciting.
And actually, you know what? Friend of the show, Noreen Young, who will be on a little bit later, said she went to one of them and she said it was a wonderful shopping
we
experience.
had a
and
fun
it was
time.
beautiful.
Yes. The stores are looking fantastic right now. You should come out and see us. We'll be open all regular hours for the holiday weekend as well.
Oh,
Very cool.
awesome.
Speaking of the holiday weekend,
Yeah.
you have there's some stuff going on for the local military families,
know.
right?
Yes,
so nice.
yes. So we are partnering with the USO, amazing organization. They do all kinds of wonderful things for military families, support through food and meals and emergency and all of that.
Right.
So we have an opportunity for customers to donate at our register,
Nice.
$1, $5, or just round up your order. It's
Yeah.
really easy. All the proceeds go to the USO all through June 16th.
Oh man,
That's
that's
amazing.
awesome.
That's very cool. I
love
love
that. I do too. And then this is really cool too. We talked briefly about this last time that you guys were on. The delivery service.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who
tell
is
us
not
about
on
that.
Amazon every day, right?
Right,
Packages at
exactly.
the door every day, and now your groceries can show up at your door off of Amazon.
I love
as
it.
well.
Here, let me show you guys.
That's cool. And we've actually used this on the show.
Inflated.
So like there was one week, I forget what was happening, but we were
Oh,
so
right, you couldn't
smashed.
make it to the store.
Right, and so we ended up just using the delivery service, and they delivered everything right here to the
station. Yeah, that
Huge
was really
time
cool.
savings, same day delivery and throughout most of Jacksonville. And for a limited time, actually, it's free delivery
Okay.
off orders of $25 or more.
Okay, well let's.
Love the sound of that.
Monday happens to be National Wine Day.
Not
right?
just Memorial
Not
Day.
just Memorial Day.
It's also National Wine Day.
Yeah,
We've
tell
got
us.
some wines here.
Absolutely.
And some deals, as always. Go ahead and
BOGO
give you one
wine.
of
This
these.
Perfect Storm is actually one of our award-winning wines. So
Nice.
every day at our stores, 10% off 4 bottles. And this week happens to be BOGO on that one right there.
Really? Okay, so what is this one? This is the Perfect,
Perfect
Storm
Storm
Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
Oh, New Zealand. Yeah, very nice. Well, cheers really quickly. Let's go ahead and
that's
have a
really
sip
good.
of that.
Cheers.
Thank you so
I was
much.
ahead of you guys. I couldn't wait.
And tell us really quickly about the Know and Love products, because those are better ingredients, right?
Absolutely.
That's
So-
really good.
It is. So Know and Love is our own brand line. Again, it's kind of that no nasties, right? It's better
Yeah.
for you, quality ingredients, but it's fantastic prices compared to the national brand. Oftentimes they have organics or gluten-free or whatever your dietary needs are. Know and Love usually has a product
Look,
for you.
the Know and Love little seltzers, the lime seltzers.
Those are my
Those are
favorite.
so good. They're crazy.
Yeah, every time we go shopping for
Yeah.
our Friday segments,
Yeah.
we'll be like, Justin, can you grab us some of those seltzers, please? They're
so
that good. Yeah.
They're my fave.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Again, go to windixie.com/rewards to get those deals. And you guys are doing regular hours on Monday,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
Okay,
We'll be open all
awesome.
weekend.
Right.
All right, well,
cool.
y'all can keep drinking. It's time. But you know what goes really well with barbecue? Ice cream.
Yeah, it
and as we
does.
get closer to summer, more and more are wanting that anyway. So let's talk about Millie's Homemade Ice Cream. So I am here with Chad Townsend as well as Blair and Michelle Sharp. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, we're continuing the deliciousness, and I am here for it. So first, tell us a little bit about the history of Millie's Homemade Ice Cream.
Yeah, so my wife Lauren and I founded Millie's a little over 10 years ago, Pittsburgh,
Awesome.
Pennsylvania. And due to great partners like the Sharps, we have 20 locations in about 6 states.
Wow,
So
great
really excited to
job.
keep it going in Florida.
That's great. Yeah, thanks for coming here. And then tell us why you guys wanted to get involved in the franchise opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Our family loves ice cream.
Right? Who doesn't?
Yes.
I love it.
But we also have some varying
Thank you.
food sensitivities. And Millie's
Okay.
has great options for those with allergies and sensitivities. And lastly, we try to eat clean when we can. And
Right.
we love that Millie's has real food ingredients. And also, I'm from Pittsburgh, so it was kind of a slam dunk.
How long have you been? You said 10 years ago?
Yep.
When did you guys find out about them then?
Oh,
was it about 5 years ago?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
And you're like, we gotta have this here.
Yes.
Yeah, we realized this is a perfect fit for our family, and we think that other people in the Jacksonville community would love it as well.
And how long have you had a franchise then?
So we've had since March of 2024.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
a little over 2 years.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And I bet it's going well, right?
It's been great, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everybody loves ice cream. All right, so we've got just a few flavors here. So what am I going to be trying?
So we're trying our best chocolate here
Okay, let me
on the
grab
left. Yep. If you are a chocolate
at the
person, this
texture,
is for
too.
you. Nice and rich. Yeah, really chocolatey.
Oh my gosh, y'all. And so soft. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. I should probably swallow before I keep talking. All right, and this looks like a mint chip.
Yep, dairy free. We have we always
really?
have some dairy free offerings. That's part of what lured the Sharps in.
If you
will.
didn't tell me that, I would never have known.
Great. That's what
always
we
say, yeah.
try to keep it.
Yeah, I would have never known. And you use coconut milk, or what do you use for
Yes.
that?
Yep.
How cool is that?
GMO coconut milk.
Okay. And then what do we have here?
My favorite, the coffee break.
Mmm. Oh, y'all, the coffee. I don't know which one I like the best. They're all so good. Which one do you like the best since you're the founder?
Chocolate is at the top of my list for sure.
What about you?
Oh, mint chip.
Mint chip.
Yes, yeah.
So we have a little bit of y'all's favorites, which I think is
Yes.
really, really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us where you guys are located.
Absolutely. So we've got two stores. One is in Ponte Vedra Beach, just south of Sawgrass, and the other is in San Marco, right in the square.
Okay, and what did you like about these neighborhoods? Why did you want to bring the shops there?
Both neighborhoods have an amazing sense of community. We
Yeah.
love watching everyone walk by in San Marco, our regulars, people bringing their dogs in to get a pup cup,
that's cool.
enjoy some ice cream. And being by the beach in Ponte Vedra has been amazing. We definitely don't mind a little sand on the floor.
Oh, that's cool. I love that. And then we hear you also have an ice cream truck for catering and events.
We do.
I've actually seen a picture of it. It looks so cool.
Oh, thank
So
you.
tell us about it.
Yeah, no, it's.
I'm going to keep eating.
We do a lot of catering. We do it with the truck, and we do Sunday bars, and it's probably has 7, 8 events this weekend. It's always on the road.
No way.
Yeah, yeah. So we bring nice food to you.
So how do folks like set that up if they want to have that for a party?
That's a great question. They can go to our website, millishomemade.com, and submit a catering request. They can call the stores or just find us on Google.
Do you recommend like how much time before their event? Because I'm sure it gets.
The more the better.
Yeah,
The
the
more,
more
the better, but
Yeah.
If
we
it's
are very
available, then it
flexible
depends.
and we can make a lot of things work. We have a
Absolutely.
lot of options.
Awesome. All right,
Yeah.
so really quickly too, obviously we talked about the ice cream that contains dairy, the other ones that don't. You have gelato, you have, what else do you guys offer there?
Absolutely. We have hand-spun milkshakes, handmade waffle cones, floats, and of course Sundays. At our Ponte Vedra location, we also have a full coffee bar with espresso from 5 small farms in Costa Rica.
Oh my God, oh, Costa Rica, David.
Yeah.
He's been
There
there
you
many
go.
times, he loves that.
We'll be there in November.
Okay,
Love
very
that coffee
good.
season.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. I'm so glad to get to know you, and I'm definitely going to be stopping by the shop because I love ice cream. And the fact, y'all, that this mint chip does not have dairy in it. I knew that you guys used coconut milk for your non-dairy, but I didn't know that this was a non-dairy. Like, I'm really impressed.
And we have a special for First Coast viewers.
Okay.
Where if they come into the store and they mention First Coast News or First Coast,
First Coast gluten?
yep, with purchase you get a free scoop ice cream.
No way.
Yes.
Yep, now through Labor Day.
Now through
Now,
Labor Day.
oh,
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today
Thanks
and
for
bringing
having
the
us.
deliciousness. David, you got to try it. It is so good. And you know what? I know who you're about to interview next. And I saw that you brought your little daughter with you. She's going to want some of this too, if you allow it. Thanks again. And I'm going to toss it
Thank
over to
you.
you.
Thank you
David.
Thanks
for
so
having
much.
Of course, of course.
All right, guys. Naples Ultra friends of the show, Jamie and Caitlin from Fun for First Coast Kids are back. And today we're talking Memorial Day weekend activities. They are so fantastically rad. I have to use Latin to describe them. Thank you so very much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. As always, you look lovely. Thank you. Okay, so what's going on this weekend to honor our military and those who have served?
Yeah, so the Memorial Day observance ceremony is taking place on Monday at the Veterans Memorial Wall starting at 8 a.m. Also, it's the sixth annual Anchor Fest that's taking place at the Jax Naval Museum. So they're going to have a car show, they're going to have food, music, they're going to have a kids zone where there's going to be bounce houses and some cotton candy and some other fun kid activities. And actually, it's really cool because the first 300 guests that arrive actually get in free of the museum and they can explore the USS Orlick.
Oh, wow,
and
that is really cool.
Yeah, so that's just a couple, but we have like 20 different Memorial Day events like listed on our website.
That's
so,
amazing.
yeah.
That's a fantastic way to honor,
For sure, yeah.
honor our fallen soldiers and such. So are there any Memorial Day deals happening around town this weekend?
Yes, so Community First Igloo is hosting their Salute to Summer event on Monday from 11:30 to 4:30, and they are offering admission and ice skates for rentals for $12. So it's a great deal.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the families can cool off this Monday at that event. Also, the Wild Adventures is offering free admission for retired or active military members all weekend long, and they have lots of fun activities happening there this weekend.
That place is great.
It's awesome. My son actually went there for his 5th grade field trip yesterday, and they had a blast. Loved
right
it.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jax was probably losing it.
Oh, he loves animals, so it was definitely his jam.
That's my buddy, by the way,
Yeah.
guys. I'm telling you, he's such a ham like me. She tells me all the time, he's like, dude, he's like, you're a grown-up form of him.
You are. It's the perfect way to describe it. Yes. And then the Jumbo Shrimp are also offering free tickets for military members for their Sunday game at 6:30. So definitely want to check that out. And then the Florida parks are offering free admission all weekend long. So it's a great time to get the family outdoors and explore our beautiful parks. Also, the national parks will be free on Monday. Nice. So there are a couple of stipulations with that. So make sure to check out the listing on our website for that particular deal. But all of these deals and more can be found on our seasonal deals page or our Memorial Day events page.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so what are some of these other events that are going on?
Yeah, so in addition to it being a great weekend to honor our military, it's also kind of the unofficial kickoff to summer. So there's a lot of big summer festivals and fun events. I'm super excited because our friends at Famous Events Worldwide are bringing back their second round of Splash Wars, and it's going to be at the Equestrian Center tomorrow from 11 to 6. But they've got a giant water arena. There's like water dodgeball, water kickball, water battles, foam party, vendor village. Like they come to our events. They do such a good job of creating family fun, and like it's a great way to cool off and have fun. Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
So
That sounds cool.
it is neat. Yeah, and if you're looking for a nighttime activity, the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens is transforming their dinosaur exhibit into Dinosauria Twilight Trek. So then in addition to the dinosaurs, they're going to have like a DJ and some fun family activities. So, like we always say, you cannot say you're bored this weekend.
No. And like I mentioned, the Jumbo Shrimp are in town this weekend, so they are going to have fireworks at tonight's game. So don't miss out on that. And then the Jazz Festival, the Blue Crab Festival, the Florida Folk Festival, they're all happening this weekend.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going
It's
on.
going to be a fun weekend.
So yeah, we don't want to hear anything about being bored,
Right.
Come Tuesday when we get back. That's crazy stuff. Well, where do we go to learn all this stuff?
Yes, so on our website, either on our calendar or on our Memorial Day events page at fund4firstcoastkids.com.
Right on. Thank you so very much. Good to see you as always. I hope you have a great holiday weekend. All right, Jordan, what you got?
Well, get ready for some laughs and cheers. We're joined by the good folks of the Five and Dime Theater to talk about their upcoming production. Plus, as we get ready for the weekend, you need to know how that weather is shaping up. We'll have a look at your forecast a little later on in Rain or Shine.
Play ball! Your defending AAA champs, the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp, return to VyStar Ballpark. It starts Tuesday. Bring your cat for Purr in the Park. Then it's our Business Person Special on Wednesday, followed by Thirsty Thursday and a Jumbo Shrimp UF Health Hat giveaway on Friday. Saturday starts Honey Drippers Weekend with a Honey Drippers Sunshade giveaway and Military Appreciation on Sunday.
Your bathroom could look like this. And honestly, it probably should. Because if yours still looks like this, you deserve an upgrade. And West Shore Home just made getting your dream bathroom a whole lot easier. We're also excited to introduce the new standard in luxury bath design. These styles have a high-performance engineered core that will never swell, warp, or crack. It looks just like tile, but there's no grout and no maintenance headaches. Choose from multiple wall styles and fixtures to make your space feel modern and safe. Pair it with a variety of cabinet colors, countertop options, and durable waterproof flooring. And you'll have your dream bathroom in no time. Schedule right now to save big with West Shore Home's Memorial Day sale. Buy a full bathroom model and get a shower and a second bathroom free. Plus, get started with no money down. Call 1-800-WEST SHORE or visit westshorebath.com to lock in these savings before they're gone. West Shore Home, remodeling reimagined.
It's Bear's Memorial Day sale, where the savings are too good to miss. Enjoy 40% off, plus an extra 10% off store-wide, with incredible deals on your favorite premium brands. Save big on Bear's Best Buys. Beautiful beds, comfortable sofas, and refined dining tables. With special financing available, white glove delivery, and the best prices guaranteed. Bears, quality furnishings and interior design.
Sports never stop, and neither do we. The Locked On Podcast Network delivers daily podcasts for all your hometown teams all year long. From breaking news to in-depth game analysis, it's local experts on the biggest stories that matter to you. Catch your favorite team's podcast and stay ahead of the conversation. Listen or watch on the First Coast News Plus app or wherever you get podcasts. Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the right caption to post it on. Maybe something like, I have protection just for you like that.
What about that emoji with a shocked face?
Or maybe flooded with emotion. That's too much. Try Tuesdays are crazy. You know, technically, you don't have to post everything that happens online. Life is meaningless without affirmation, am I right?
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. Many times your injury was because of a defective product, and our team of product lawyers will bring a claim against the manufacturer. Other times, you need to file for Social Security. Finally, your employer could try to retaliate if you bring a claim, and our employment law team is ready to slap them back hard. You can count on us. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Welcome back, everybody. Get ready to be entertained. We're joined by the Five and Dime Theater to talk about the legend of Georgia McBride. So let's welcome Christopher Collinsworth, Madeline Skinner, and Zach Jones. Hello, everybody. Good to see you.
So good to see you.
Good to see you. It's
Thank you so much for having us.
Great job. We made it.
Yes.
Okay, so this show mixes, this is amazing. This show mixes Elvis impersonators, drag queens, comedy, and heart. This is amazing. So what makes it more than just a laugh out loud comedy? You've already sold me just with that.
Yes. I mean, the show in itself is authenticity. And there are 6 actors that do such an amazing job just living life and experiencing life and having hard times. And they are just authentically themselves. And what's amazing also, too, is by the end of the show, they figure it out.
Nice.
And that's what's so cool.
Okay, so what's been the biggest challenge to bringing this production to life?
Absolutely the vulnerabilities of the characters,
Mm-hmm.
but our amazing 6 actors, they bring it out amazingly, and so the audience is going to really feel it.
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Zach, so what's it been like transforming into Georgia McBride? You know, like is there a moment in your rehearsal process where you're like, all of a sudden it just kind of like clicks?
Absolutely.
Cool.
There was a moment in rehearsal where, you know, the lines were learned, the blocking was learned, you know, the heels were digging into my skin, feet began to go numb, and I realized that I just need to have fun because the audience is only going to have as much fun as I'm having.
Right.
And in that moment, I realized that's what Georgia is. Georgia is a moment for everyone to have fun, to forget about the worries of yesterday, the worries about tomorrow, and just have a community. And that's what Georgia is in the play and to a lot of the other characters in the show.
That's amazing. All right, so the show celebrates identity, performance, and found family. So what do you think audiences will connect so strongly to those themes right about now?
Right about now, you know, there's a lot of people that have a lot of issues going on, work, whatever's happening with them.
Life, man.
Yeah, but drag shows and identity and everything like that, it brings people together. It brings community, and it lets them forget about those bad moments.
Yeah, you can kind of check out for a minute, right? Just kind of let loose at the show, which is that's kind of the point of theater in the first place, isn't it? Right? So we can kind of let our hair down, so to speak, and just let all that kind of stuff slide off and put ourselves in a different place for a moment. It's one of the greatest things I like about theater, right? It's very cool and it's super immersive. So what can audiences expect, right, when we walk into the theater? We have like big costumes, there's a lot of music. What's going on?
Oh, all of that. Big costumes. Yes, exactly. And just like what Zach was saying, is art is so immersive, and being able to leave your worries at home. This is going to be a show that you can see big costumes and big art and just have a good time.
It's going to be fun.
And that's important, yeah.
Okay, so give me the details of the show. When is it running? Where do we go see it? And how do we find tickets?
So it is.
So it runs opening next weekend, May 29th through June 13th.
Okay.
Every weekend, there's a Monday, what is it?
Pay-as-you-go day. It is, and that's beautiful. Whether you have $1 or you have $2, pay-as-you-go night. It's beautiful. So that would be the second Monday. So
Okay.
it's May 29th to June 13th.
At the Five and Dime Theater off Atlantic Boulevard.
Cool. And then where do we go to learn more? Like, was there
Fiveanddime.org.
Fiveanddime.org. Easy enough. Thank you very much. Break all the legs.
Yeah.
I do appreciate you being here today, guys. Jordan, what you got?
Well, our beauty and lifestyle correspondent Noreen Young is here to celebrate Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month and shine a light on a few local businesses and beyond. She's also going to share ways that you also can join in on the fun. Jacksonville is blooming, blossoming with things to do.
It's blooming, it's growing, and I cannot believe how many beautiful places we can shop at and dine at.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Great to see you. Where do we start?
Well, we're going to start with coffee in the morning with a little cold eye mask. This is Haymaker Coffee, and this is
they're local.
Yes, they're local, and guess what? I found them first on the truck they have, the coffee truck.
Yeah, they brought
and
the truck here one
I tasted
time.
their fabulous coffee then, and I fell in love with it. So since then, I've purchased their coffee by the pound, and then I also purchased K-Cups, and they have espresso now. They have all kinds. So it's really growing, and I'm so glad that they are.
Yeah, they're a very sweet couple. Too.
Yes,
Yes. Awesome.
Then we have a beautiful business owner. Her name is Abigail, and her company is Sofia Dulce. And these are sweets. These are Filipino brand sweets, and this one is made and wrapped in a banana leaf. This is a coconut one. This is ube. I'm getting to learn all these Filipino treats because I never really had them. And then I discovered her at a local market, fell in love with her. She's just such a little sweetie. And I didn't know that they're known for shortbread cookies as well. And this one is Oreo. And look, it looks like a beautiful
Let me hold it to the
flower.
camera there for you guys. That is so cute. And it has an Oreo flavor, you said, or cookies in there?
Yes, Oreo.
But it's a shortbread.
Correct.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can I try it?
Yes, that's
Man,
what
we are eating and drinking good on the show today. Ooh. Oh, and it has chocolate on the bottom.
And this one's banana and strawberry, and you could see the little bananas in there. I mean, it's amazing. And I fell in love with them
so good.
the second I started tasting them, and these are going to be your treats.
Thank you.
To take
Oh my
with
gosh,
you.
that's amazing. So where do we find their products?
You can find her at markets as well. And she
Okay.
does a little bit of delightful catering with her sweets as well. She's only been open since 2025, but that doesn't mean anything. Businesses grow, and she just happens to be Filipino.
Well, we love to support local, and we love to support new.
Exactly.
All right.
Then I have something that you're going to love. This is by Elena Wang, and this brand keeps on coming out with more fun things.
Oh, the ESW.
This is my, Elena. Yes. And that's right, and that's her name. This is something you attach to your purse.
Do you put a pepper spray in there?
No.
Oh, I used to have something like that.
No. And you look at your lips. I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
And I got it for
lipstick.
you.
And my favorite color is pink.
Yes.
So you put your gloss in there,
Right.
not your pepper
Right.
spray.
No pepper spray. Now, you could do that if you want to ward off those evil spirits or crazy guys.
And it has a little mirror attached.
I know. And you whip this little sucker off and look at your face and look how cute you look and glossy and glowing.
Oh my gosh,
And
I love this. Thank you. And purse charms are very popular too.
Yes, they are. She started her brand because she had stomach issues.
Okay.
Stomach ulcers. Under
no.
the weather health. She couldn't figure out what's wrong with her. She started eating different. She started using different things on her face.
Like better
And
products,
correct.
ingredients.
Better ingredients and just different. And so she fell in love with different formulas of other masks and face masks and eye masks, etc. And she researched all this, and she said, you know, I can make it better and healthier for us.
I love that.
So that's how she came out with her brand.
Awesome. That's wonderful.
Yes.
We can find her online?
Yes, you can.
All right.
And at Target, I believe.
Oh,
and a
very
few other stores. Now, this is the eye patches, by the way. This is by her. This is for the eyes. Two problem areas women whine about are luscious lips and baby wrinkles, and they also whine about their under eyes area looking pooped out.
All
and
right.
Our buddy needs some. Then I love tea.
Running low on time.
I love tea, and this is a healthy tea that is made with flowers and boiling water. Let it set. And this is good for a variety of cups. And this is my brand tea. Then I wanted to tell you,
how cute is this?
When I moved here, I started getting a pulse for the people, and they always liked my accessories. They always liked these unusual things I had. And I realized they needed something that was different and unique.
Yes.
And so I started to import some things in from the Orient, and I brought the Orient to us first before you even saw the jade roller in the store.
No way.
Before you even saw any of these tools, or fan brushes, or, you know, China doll lipstick.
NoreenYoung.com if they want more.
But, you know, it's, and so since I'm half Chinese,
Before you go, I have to
that
say,
helps.
You wanna
Come on over!
Well, we love you, absolutely love you, Noreen. Thank you so much. Please check out her website, her blog, and all her great ideas, and celebrate AAPI month. We'll be right back.
I think that was a pointed comment about me.
We're ready, so let's go. It's the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale. Save on this stylish leather living room with reclining sofa and stationary love seat in 2 great colors. Just $17.95 or $33 a month, interest-free for 55 months, right now at Rooms to Go.
Check out this promotion from Sharp Coatings.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
This May, Renewal by Andersen wants to give you a huge win. You can have our award-winning windows and doors right now, and you don't have to pay us a dime for 2 years. Save it, spend it, go buy a pony, whatever you want to do. And choosing Renewal by Andersen to replace your windows and doors makes your home worth more. 3 out of 4 real estate agents surveyed agree Andersen products increase a home's value by at least 10%. And if you live in a part of Florida that's in the hurricane zone, you can't afford to risk it with vinyl windows. Vinyl just doesn't hold up. Engineered with our reinforced Fibrex material, Renewal by Andersen has an impact replacement window that will continue to protect your home long after others have failed. No shutters required. And you don't pay us a dime until May of 2028. Call 904-925-6700.
When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home on center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly softness, long-lasting familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
That is the Protector. It is our mobile weather laboratory.
The Protector is state of the art. It has all the equipment on board so that you can see what's happening on the ground.
Sponsored by HananiahAutos.com.
If you can't bring it to us, we'll come pick it up.
Michael Cavanaugh returns to perform alongside the Jacksonville Symphony in an electrifying tribute to the timeless music of Elton John, featuring hits like Tiny Dancer, Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, and more. This intimate celebration promises a night of unforgettable harmonies and symphonic music. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
We're whipping up delicious recipes you can make at home.
And I can't wait.
Bon appetit.
We're living a high life.
Living in the kitchen.
Fridays on First Coast Living.
At Farah & Farah, when we take on your personal injury case, we never forget. It's about the money, your money, to pay your bills and get your life back on track.
To the Morgan family, I want to tell you thank you for all that you've done for me. I really appreciate you, because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I would be right now. Thank you so much.
Right now, during the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale, get this amazing Therapeutic Queen mattress for just $297. Imagine $297 for this quality queen mattress you'll actually love sleeping on. Now during the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back. It is now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Robert Speta. And I know everybody is wondering, how is the long weekend forecast looking?
It's going to rain and it's going to shine. We got both of them here.
All right. Well, at least we got both.
Yeah, well, I mean, it truly is a mix of both.
Okay.
So here's the things I want people to take away here, Jordan. One, it's going to get hot out there. Today's heat index near 100 degrees. But when it does rain, it's going to cool things off a little bit.
All right, that'll be nice.
So, you
Trade-off.
know, like there's rain in the forecast, especially tomorrow afternoon. We're going to have some spotty showers around the area, but I wouldn't let it cancel plans.
Okay, just be weather aware.
Yeah, be weather aware. If you have the umbrella, and then once it rains, the weather's going to be nice out. So you kind of take the good with the bad. Here.
Right.
One thing I do want to remind people, though, is not so much the rain, the lightning. We are getting to that lightning season. There's a lot of festivals going on, so if you're outside, if you hear that lightning, you don't have to run home. You go to the car. You can go inside. One of the buildings, like
When
if you're out
thunder
there,
roars, head indoors.
yeah, if you're out here at Palatka, you know, just going away at getting some blue crabs, you know, you can go inside.
Yeah.
Eat your blue crabs.
There you go.
And
Take
then
a little break and come back.
And when the storm passes, you can go back outside. Same with the Jazz Fest going on.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot going on this weekend.
Oh, my God. There is so much. Honey dippers across the street.
Yep.
Out at the beach. Great weather if you want to head out there. Jazz, this is free, by the way.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
I love
Every
it.
year. I do too.
It's
That's
so
cool.
great. So beautiful weather this weekend. Just watch out for those isolated afternoon showers.
How's the rip current risk? Moderate. Okay.
It's moderate.
So keep that in mind too if you're just trying to cool off.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Robert.
Of course.
All right, David, over to you.
Our next guest is one of the most important people here in Jacksonville. I really do truly mean it. So let's welcome the Executive Director of the Cultural Council of Greater Jacksonville, Diana Donovan. She joins us to share the importance of art and culture in the community. Diana, thank you so very much for being here today.
To be here.
Yeah, you look fantastic today as always.
Coming ready.
Yeah, so earlier this month you hosted the 49th Annual Arts Awards. Congratulations, that's very cool. So how'd the event go? Who were the attendees and why was it so important?
It was an incredible event. It was a celebration of Jacksonville's best creators, creative initiative drivers, funders, partners, civic leaders. We had elected officials from all different backgrounds there, remarks from the mayor, remarks from the city council president. We had a performance by a city council member that was already pre-recorded, so it was beautiful. We had 8 award winners, like people who have made something out of nothing for a very long time.
Yeah.
We had Brian Mull there, who is like the kingpin to Gateway Jacks, helping make sure we're redeveloping downtown. So it was a lot about this idea of marrying who we are as a city, celebrating these incredible talents, and then also knowing that it was community nominated and selected. So it was the people choosing to sing the stories of these incredible individuals to champion.
Okay, so I've been privy to the work that you guys have done for many years, right? I've like kept an eye on you guys. You guys do a lot of really, really cool stuff. But the question is like, especially for folks at home, right? Like, why is the work of the Cultural Council important to everyday citizens here in Jacksonville?
I think it's important to everyday citizens. If you're at home and you've ever thought, like, what am I going to do on a Friday night? What am I going to do on a Saturday night? Then you care about quality of life.
Right.
If you've ever solved a problem, you are creative. And I think it's such an important part of our DNA as people. And it also is such an economic driving, impact. 5,500 people through our granting program are impacted through jobs, part-time and FTE. That's a lot of voting residents who care about the sector.
Absolutely.
And the volunteer hours that come in, 117,000 volunteer hours for 30 nonprofits being celebrated through our granting program. So the Cultural Council giving back, we're not just an economic return, we're an investment in quality of life. We're something to do with your children. Educational programs.
Right.
We serve over 200,000 children. That's Everbank Stadium filled almost 4.5 times.
Wow.
That is a lot of people.
That's awesome.
And so we want to make sure that the next generation wants to eat, stay, and play here. But also we want to make sure that they're being cultivated into like very well-developed leaders. And the arts does that in a way that develops soft skills, critical thinking, innovation. Some of the best coders started out as musicians first. You learn how to work within structure so you can get innovative outside of it.
That's amazing.
It's exciting. That's why we care.
Art's the jam. I'm telling you, I'm
So
seriously,
ready.
yeah. See, and, you know, as a musician, as an actor, and as an entertainer at large, right? Like, the work that you guys do for our city is really important to me, right? It helps, honestly, it helps to keep me employed. So, right? Okay, so let's talk about that a little more. So how is the arts and culture sector a destination builder for Jacksonville?
So when we think about the state of Florida, and we think about people going to Tampa, Sarasota, Orlando, Miami, all these wonderful cities, where are they going to experience restaurants, culinary arts, visual arts, you know, performance arts, theaters, movies, film and television, all those things drive why we go to a place. And the ecosystem and economic driving portion of what we have in just 30 nonprofits, and we see them as an enterprise, right? These are small businesses having to operate for altruistic good. $143 million in economic impact.
Wow.
If we're able to leverage the cultural tourism side of that, we can drive people here to experience our symphony, MOSH, MoCA, Cathedral Arts Project, Jacksonville Children's Chorus, JAMS. There's so many organizations that are helping shape not just next generation, but destination building and telling the story of Jacksonville through this lens of there is not just something to do here, there's something to thrive here.
Yeah.
And there's different personalities throughout our city as you go to different sectors that are celebrated in different ways. So there's a lot to enhance. And when we think about downtown development, 131 million of our economic impact is focused downtown. So our developers, our partners, our downtown champions and activists should be very much concerned about what we're doing with arts and culture as far as funding, because it helps ignite and invigorate what it feels like to be in a center and in a mecca.
Every time I talk to you, I get so swole up about Jacksonville.
We love our city.
I know, really, seriously. It's always so cool to talk to you. I get so hyped up about Jacksonville every time that you and I have an opportunity to have a conversation. So for folks at home, if they want to learn more about the Cultural Council or anything that you guys do, where do we send them?
Culturalcouncil.org. And you know, budget season's around the corner, and it's really important that we leverage public and private dollars. So as we're championing this re-granting process for all these incredible organizations, just thanking our mayor, thanking our city council members, thanking them for investing in the future of Jacksonville and future-proofing us to have somewhere to eat, stay, and play.
I love it. Thank you so very much,
Thank
Diana.
you.
Thank you so much.
Good to
talk
see
to you again. All right, guys, stick around. We'll be right back.
Thanks.
A truck weighs 20 times more than a typical car. At Farron Farah, we have a whole department that handles nothing but trucking cases. If you get involved with a lawyer who doesn't really understand handling a trucking accident, you're going to get run over by the other side.
It's Bear's Memorial Day sale. Discover top mattress brands all in one place. Save up to $1,000 on mattress sets. Plus, get a $75 MasterCard reward on a Beautyrest Black purchase. Customize your comfort with an adjustable motion base and rest easy with our 90-day sleep trial. With free old mattress removal and fast delivery, you'll sleep like a bear in no time. Bears, quality furnishings and interior design.
Meet Sam, your kid's friend who eats everything. You blink, and he's got an applesauce, granola bar, and cheese puffs you didn't know you had. Where'd all the string cheese go? Don't ask. Just restock at Winn-Dixie. BOGO cookies, deals on juice boxes, and low prices on it all. So you can restock without leaving your wallet as empty as he leaves your pantry. Looks like you're gonna need more popcorn chicken.
Think you need a new roof? Think again. Save thousands with RoofMax.
Sports never stop, and neither do we. Locked On Podcast Network has a daily show for all your hometown teams. Listen or watch on the First Coast News Plus app or wherever you get podcasts. Your team every day.
That is The Protector. It is our mobile weather laboratory.
Rain, sleet, or snow, The Protector is ready to go. You and your family are going to be protected and be safe.
Sponsored by HananiahAutos.com.
So what day is the meeting? Fun day.
With daily draw games starting at $1, every day shall henceforth be known as Fun Day.
Every day's Fun Day with Pick Games, featuring drawings twice a day. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun. This week with West Shore Homes Memorial Day sale, when you buy a full bathroom model, you'll get a shower and a second bathroom free. Learn more at westshorebath.com.
No matter how you've been hurt, in a car accident, on the job, or for medical malpractice, it doesn't matter. Life goes on. How that life goes on is where we come in. Farah and Farah, here for you, here for good.
Longer days and warmer nights can only mean one thing. Summer entertaining is back and new hosting trends are here. Drinks expert Theo Rutherford joins us to share the latest entertaining tips that not only make the most of sun-filled days, but guarantee you'll be shaking up summer sips everyone's reaching for. Theo, thank you so much for your time today, man. I really do appreciate it. So what are the biggest summer hosting trends this season, and how can people make the most of longer days?
So obviously you're in the summer, you're sitting by the beach, you're sitting by the pool, maybe you've got people in the backyard. And one of the things we're starting to see from people is they're not waiting for that last drink, that nightcap to finally actually start to relax. They're reaching for some of their favorite drinks a little bit earlier on and having a day cap. So finally those shoulders start to relax a little bit earlier. You can enjoy your guests a little bit more. And what better way to do that than with something that's light, bright, refreshing, something like Josh Sea Swept Sparkling that you can enjoy on its own. You can throw ice into it, or you can make a really lovely spritz, and that just really helps sort of set the tone for the rest of that day and make it nice, bright, light, and social.
I like it. I like it a lot. So the punch bowl and shareable drinks are making a comeback. So what's making them cool again?
I mean, I don't know about you, but every time I throw a party at the house, I'm always running around making somebody a cocktail, grabbing somebody a glass of wine, refreshing the cheese board, whatever it is, and I barely ever get to see my guests. So the punch bowl is perfect to actually be able to see your guests for once. So all you have to do is make it once. You can sit there and refresh it. You can make it look as pretty as you want. And that way you get to sit, actually relax, see the people that you want to, and enjoy that time together.
That's a great idea. I'm typically running around like a chicken with his head off, cut off. I'm telling you, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I'm trying to cook, I'm trying to clean, I'm doing it all at the same time. Okay, so how can people balance fun and connection while also giving back this season?
So a great way to do that is with something like Gray Whale. So Gray Whale Gin and Gray Whale Vodka have recently started a partnership with the Surfrider Foundation. The Surfrider Foundation is a great foundation that is actually working to clean up over 750,000 pounds of trash from our oceans and waterways across the country. And Gray Whale is working with them to hopefully meet that goal. So
no more waiting. The Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale ends Monday. Whatever room or style you need, we have it ready to go. Ready to save you more with amazing Memorial Day sale prices. Plus, make buying easier with 55-month interest-free financing. It's not either or. At Rooms to Go, you get both. Great sale prices and interest-free financing. It's why we're different. Better. Just hurry. The Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale ends Monday. Time to shop.
I'm proud to live in a city that sticks together on and off the field. That's what Butler Toyota is all about. We're stuck on our customers in the best way. Butler Toyota, stuck on you.
What was that?
My bad. You wouldn't have a clown on your SWAT team. Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. We'll get them next time. Morgan & Morgan.
We don't have to tell you what your support to Shriners Children's means to us. You can see it on our faces.
When you come to Shriners, you just feel a ball of happiness in your heart.
Shriners is like, I can call it like my second home.
All the people at Shriners Children's are super nice to me.
When I walk through the doors of Shriners Children's, I just feel a relief that I'm here and all my needs will be met, no matter how long it takes.
I'm gonna be here for you, and I'm gonna give you whatever I can and support you however I can.
When you call or go online to loveshriners.org to give your gift, you help kids receive life-changing treatment and care. Because every child deserves a brighter tomorrow.
People like you are changing my life.
When you make a monthly gift of $19 or more, we'll send you this Love to the Rescue blanket. It's a cozy reminder of the futures you're changing every day.
Without the donations, she probably wouldn't get the care. We appreciate the donors. We appreciate Shriners. We appreciate everything that they do for us and for other kids.
Your gift supports life-changing therapy, wraparound care, treatment, and healing.
I know it's not just a hospital, it's not just a doctor's appointment, it's a real community, and that it really makes such a big difference.
We've always told Noah, it makes me emotional, but you'll do things differently than other kids, but we'll figure out a way.
I feel so proud of you all the time. And then when you hit a milestone, we do our dance. We do your milestone dance.
I know that within her accident, anything could have happened. I'm definitely blessed that she can still hold my hand.
Every child deserves a brighter tomorrow. So please, call or go online to loveshriners.org to start changing lives today.
Thank you.
America is approaching 250 years, and across the country, brands, creators, and communities are all asking, how do we celebrate in a way that feels both accurate and authentic? A new initiative from Getty Images is ready to help. Check this out.
This summer, America marks a milestone. Gene Foca, Chief Marketing and Revenue Officer at Getty Images, says this occasion calls for stories that are thoughtful and impactful.
America's 250th anniversary is a moment to invite all storytellers to reflect on the history we share and the visuals that play a powerful role in that, both historical and contemporary.
Getty Images has launched Picture This Nation, a dedicated storytelling resource hub powered by one of the world's deepest visual archives and decades of trusted editorial and creative visuals to help craft narratives about America's past, present, and future. Storytellers can access expert curations and data-backed reports offering guidance on representation, cultural nuance, and audience expectations. Insights into American visual sentiment informed by proprietary consumer research, and custom creative production capabilities.
What makes this unique is the breadth and credibility of the visual content from our creative and editorial libraries, as well as vast historical archives. We're providing trusted visuals and expert guidance to help brands and organizations meet this milestone.
And at a time when misinformation and synthetic content are on the rise, experts say trusted visuals matter more than ever.
There's a growing need for verified, rights-cleared imagery. When you're telling stories celebrating something as important as this milestone, accuracy and trust are critical.
As America turns 250, words can tell a story, but dynamic visual content brings that story to life.
This isn't just about honoring the past, but empowering brands with the visual authority to tell stories that resonate now and into the future. Picture This Nation gives storytellers the opportunity to share their American story in their own way, while celebrating all that our nation is about.
For more information, visit america.gettyimages.com.
As Memorial Day approaches, a powerful tribute is taking shape on the National Mall, honoring more than 600,000 fallen service members, each represented by a single poppy. Our next segment explores the meaning behind this large-scale National Mall tribute and what it represents for military families.
In this nation, we make a solemn promise to those service members that go and fight and defend our way of life and for our freedoms. And when they're lost in service, we make sure that we bring everybody home. That includes their stories and their legacies, and we keep their memory alive. Since World War I, we've had 646,000 service members that have given their life in the defense of this country. And the USAA Poppy Wall of Honor has over 646,000 poppies to represent each and every one of those service members that have died in the service in the defense of our freedoms and our way of life. Well, I know most Americans view Memorial Day as a bookend along with Labor Day for our summer, and this is the official beginning of summer, and many of our Americans are going to want to celebrate that beginning of summer with barbecues and time with family, and that's a good thing. But I ask that you also take a moment to reflect and remember those that have paid that ultimate sacrifice in the defense of our country and have given us the freedom and the ability to have those celebrations. At the end of World War I, a young soldier was burying a good friend at Flanders Field. And across the cemetery, he remarked on all of the poppies that were covering the different grave sites. He put that into a poem. And that poem became extremely popular, and therefore then the poppy became a popular symbol to recognize those service members that have been lost. After 38 years in the Navy, I've been all over the world, and I'm telling you, although I might be biased, we have the most beautiful capital city. And if you can find your way to Washington, D.C. over this weekend, come join us here at the National Mall, come look at all the memorials that we have, including the USA Poppy Wall of Honor. We're located right here next to the World War II Memorial. We'd be happy for you to join us. If you can't, come join us at usaa.com/Memorial Day.
Sports never stop, and neither do we. Locked On Podcast Network has a daily show for all your hometown teams. Listen or watch on the First Coast News Plus app or wherever you get podcasts. Your team every day.
Michael Cavanaugh returns to perform alongside the Jacksonville Symphony in an electrifying tribute to the timeless music of Elton John, featuring hits like Tiny Dancer, Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, and more. This intimate celebration promises a night of unforgettable harmonies and symphonic music. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
In a motorcycle accident, the details make all the difference.
Was the driver who hit you not paying attention?
Were there hazardous road conditions?
Were there eyewitnesses?
We don't depend on the accident report because it's not admissible in court. We conduct our own investigation.
And we know doctors who can testify to how the injuries will affect you for the rest of your life to try and get you the money that you'll need to take care of yourself. Farah and Farah.
It's Behr's Memorial Day sale, where the savings are too good to miss. Enjoy 40% off, plus an extra 10% off store-wide, with incredible deals on your favorite premium brands. Save big on Behr's Best Buys. Beautiful beds, comfortable sofas, and refined dining tables. With special financing available, white glove delivery, and the best prices guaranteed. Behr's, quality furnishings and interior design.
So what day is the meeting? Fun day. Monday. It's fun.
With daily draw games starting at $1, every day shall henceforth be known as Fun Day.
So fun day Tuesday, fun day Wednesday.
Fun day, fun day.
Fun day!
Every day's fun day with Pick Games, featuring drawings twice a day. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun.
Every game benefits education.
We're whipping up delicious recipes you can make at home.
And I can't wait.
Bon appetit.
We're living a high life. Living in the kitchen.
Fridays on First Coast Living.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Most drivers don't think about their tires until it's too late. Worn tires can look fine, but tread depth changes how fast you stop. Drop a penny in the tread. If you see all of Lincoln's head, it's time for new tires.
From all of us at the Hanania family, drive safely.
This PSA is brought to you by the Hanania Automotive Group.
Well, that was a fun show.
Good way to end the week, right?
We had a great week and a great Friday.
Thanks, Winn-Dixie.
Gotta love the know and love. So what I think is really cool about Monday, we do get the luxury of having that day off.